As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. I suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship? So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my...
Do you know? Ah, wonderful.
I believe
apologies are ordered to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details? We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
The High is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
It is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her. Oh, don't tell people about that. You'll scare away the customers.
A nightclub? Here? In the rural mountains of West Virginia?
From what I've seen, you hippies could really use the excitement.
Oh dear. I don't even know where to begin with correcting you. In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area, beside the stage, so long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now, I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Wonderful.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlanta. It's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work, and no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! Long ago, a woman known as Mother Leeds cursed her 13th child. When she gave birth to the child one stormy night in the Pine Barrens, it transformed into a winged devil and flew off into the night. It's been tormenting Jersey residents ever since. Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenient. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
At least I warned you. Keep your eyes up
wanton robot tried to give me a haircut before running off. It's a shame. Can't get at the back by myself.
Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city, people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter. Don't wait up for me. Oh,
The High Rollers Lounge has... I could double and triple check. Sure, yeah. Don't worry!
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity cut or something?
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing you. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck.
Oh, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know what I love most about you, Stan? How much faith you put in your friends.
Ah, this is ludicrous.
Oh, now what you gonna do that for? He was playing?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? Now you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
You looking at something?
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay
Whoa
the
there!
electricity cut or something?
Now, what makes you think of nobody?
This is the most happening place in AC.
You know, you do look familiar. You don't happen to be one of those out-of-towners helping out around here. Well, all right. A friend of the family deserves a taste of the best our city has to offer.
Losing Antonio was a
But first, you'll have to prove yourself trustworthy. Provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. Cross the family, and you end up on our hit list. See, a young showman known as Zaid stole some blood from our stores a few nights back. He's got a show on tonight. And those who don't respect our rule, you want the blood? Then that show don't go smoothly. And Zaid gets the message to never even dream about stealing from us. Sounds like we have an understanding. Now listen carefully. You're gonna have to get backstage. That's your best shot at getting access to Zaid. I'll meet you outside after the show.
caught Sal tampering with the slots again.
barbaric!
Dreaming of anything today?
Protect and serve.
Isn't this place too good to be true?
I'm itching for a new idea.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be amazed, shocked, and entertained? Well, tonight, as our lucky 13th customer, you will get all of that and more for free. Congratulations. And you will not be disappointed. Please head straight inside to the stage and take care not to enter restricted. We may be a bit late tonight, as the show simply...
Waiting around will be the death of you.
Dibbles? Is that finally late on opening night? Who? Oh, get to the stage! Oh. Not.
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown! This zany jokester never shies from a good gag, even at their own expense. But why don't I let them show you what I mean? Fun fact, nothing stimulates a clown's appetite more than a hearty laugh. A hungry clown will prance and frolic to earn a mouthful of their favorite food, delivered with enthusiasm by their jovial leader. Please welcome this giggle of clowns to the stage and bear witness to their feeding frenzy!
Hey, this isn't diet! You have satiated my appetite.
as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades! That looks like it hurt. We'll be passing out warm towels to wipe any blood off. Let's give it up for our star clown!
You! What are you doing here? You followed me, didn't you? You better explain yourself. Of course that would bring you here, of all places. You weren't supposed to know about all this, but there's no avoiding it now. I used to be the star around here. I deserve to have it back. That stage is mine. I'm taking it from this up-and-coming nobody to remind this city exactly what they lost. Or at least, that was my plan. You being here really puts a damper on things. Then you understand why I have... Nonsense. They were always complaining about me, calling me a diva. Vincenzo would tell me to get out of the way so he could do things properly. I'm nothing but a failure to them. They have no appreciation. Isn't it too late? I've spent so much time blocking them out, focusing on myself. No, that's a quitter's attitude. I never let anything stop me in showbiz. Well, home might be a different stage, but a show nonetheless.
Is that Evelyn Russo? The disgrace? Oh, Mother has to hear about this. She's gonna send the whole city after you.
Wait! Come back here, you pathetic nobody! Shit. I didn't expect them to raise the alarm so soon. Well, I don't have much time before every showman on the boardwalk is chasing after me. But before I go, the least I can do is help you. So, it's now. The final act of this little show involves the star clown, you, throwing knives at poor Zaid against a decorated backboard. There's an obvious option there if bloodshed... But we do know the showmen take cheating very seriously. Puts a sour taste in my mouth, knowing it... I'll leave the job to you. I need to scram before Charlotte's loyal human dogs sniff me out.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe!
A night of heart-throbbing classics. Where would we be without them? For hundreds of years, art has risked heart and soul life. So I close with one last visceral threat. The curve of blade to neck. Tantalizingly close. Assistant! Master of laughs! Let loose! And don't you dare gut me! This? It isn't at all what it looks like. My costume. The layers! Oh! Oh, it's over! Mother! It's over! Oh, I'll fool myself!
anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourself for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder will not be allowed to leave unpunished. This is now an open-fire venue. Please calmly to the nearest exit, or grab your gun and join the fun!
Devil's blood. Rich or famous.
I heard the news. Showman are gonna have his head. Probably would have been nicer to cut off a limb or two. As promised, a taste of the devil himself. Now, don't you go blabbing about where you got it. Now, didn't I just say I got a tight ship to steer? Even if we did have such a doe snooping around the family, who finally got too damn entitled for her own good, I wouldn't tell you nothing about that. Of course not. I wouldn't tell you how useless it would. We'd have to have a big damn reason. See, I wouldn't tell you about any of that. And that's why they count on Stan. You... Now don't you forget what...
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
It's so cold.
Tell me you have the dose.
They're gonna come for me.
You're... All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
Then? Mom. And... Who are you again? Feels nice. Oh, right. Guess I'm in trouble again, huh?
This is just temporary. We need to find you a real solution. An antidote. You got into this, Abs. Do you know anything about getting off it?
Well, maybe Dad would have told me if he hadn't cut me out. But that's all water under the bridge, though. Everything's dandy now. We're in West Virginia. It's a new start. No more jobs, no more Dad. Everything's good. It has to be.
Dad? Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all kinds of things. But if he knows something about Devil's Blood, it has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Look, I know it's awkward, but would you try talking to him? Hey.
Are you, all right, dear?
Who, me? You're really asking?
Of course, darling. We're going to get you out of this conundrum. If anyone knows how to slink out of a mess, it's your mother. Never mind, there's usually another one waiting. We'll tackle that when we get to it.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, it's you. Helping the family out? Oh, no, that's dangerous work. Hope you're being safe about it. Abby, in trouble? If only I could have. If only I could have. If only I could have spent more time with her.
I thought I told Vincenzo to scrub the must out of his
Abby. Darling. Such a strong child.
I wonder what Pop knows. So what did Pop... Pop. So he's... Well, if he won't help us... I agree. Ever since Abby mentioned Pop, I've been racking my brain. I remember he would take business trips to the city center. That's government territory. He told us he had a warehouse there. If he really was involved with Devil's Blood, though, maybe the family is keeping stock there. Glad you agree. Alright, we'll need to borrow that vertebrate of yours again. I'm coming with you this time. We'll fly into downtown, and I'll get us in contact. Okay, now that we're here, she used to patrol this area. Alright. That wasn't what I expected.
Hear that whistle again, Ben. But it sounds as good as ever.
Thanks, Sloan. I bet you thought you were rid of my poor aim when I left the Munis.
You know I never wanted to be rid of you in the first place, but... yeah, I really did.
Let's see.
Always nice to see some friendly faces. What brings you back to AC, Ven? You bringing me a new recruit?
I've come to ask you a favor. Remember those reports we used to get about the family snooping around our turf? We're here to find them.
The family? Steer clear of them, Ven. They're trouble. What has you looking for those gangsters anyway? Your new friend here drag you in? A cure? I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means.
Abby's on Devil's Blood. We're here trying to find an antidote. I know the mob moves in and out of the district. It's the perfect place to hide chems. Tucked in a dangerous part of town, away from their precious casino, out of the spotlight. If they do have a warehouse here, maybe we can find a lead on a cure.
Vin, I'm so sorry. You know I want to help. But first, I'm only out this way because my squad got scattered fighting over... I need to find them.
Listen, you're our best bet for finding that warehouse.
Really?
Like I said, to help Abby, we need you. Plus, I can't just leave my old comrades to die.
If you insist, I won't. And what about you?
You as good a Samaritan as Mr. Ruth? All right. I saw some of my cadets head down the road past your makeshift landing pad. Head over there and help out anyone you can. Vin and I will take our own path and help out the rest. I have a hunch about where we can... Good luck.
It's nice to know I haven't lost my touch. Oh, that...
Missing the good old days?
Oh, I don't miss the danger. But it does feel good to be a Muni again. Even as a fill-in. You're right. Abby...
Abby. Poor girl. I hope for her sake. You should check down this alley. We've seen family members hanging around a building down there. I don't want to fight, so we've never pressed them on why. Could be what you're looking for.
If they're guarding a building off their usual turf, it has to be something important. But how do we get in? but there's a part of me that still thinks I did wrong by you. We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salt. But couldn't we reverse the flow? With the right adjustments. We used to use pipes, but couldn't we reverse the flow? And use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of opening.
Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
Yes, we're so close.
It's a good plan, Vin. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, it could jeopardize the peace. Before I go, though, I want to make you... Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. But it's clear we'll take you back. What do you think?
I knew this was coming, but I'm still not sure what to say. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into raiders or ghouls or worse. I need to think about it.
I know you will. I'm sorry to make you choose again, but I really do think it through. Good luck, Finn.
Okay, concentrate. These pumps are finicky. The valves are marked with... That's right. Let's have at it. Remember, valve order is 3.